One of the best things about my Twitch channel are the channel points. I have wacky, crazy channel point rewards that always leave amazing impressions in my viewers' heads. As content creators on Twitch, we should always be thinking of the next step. How do we surprise our community? How do we keep our community pulled in even during those lull stream moments? This time around, I figured out this amazing trick that lets your viewers pick custom text to put on your screen with channel points. And this easy tutorial is going to teach you how to do it, as well as teach you some practical ways on how to implement it. So please like and subscribe while we learn how to do some fun shit. I'm Dutybeard, by the way. I'm a full-time Twitch partner. I run the loudest party on Twitch. Here's a quick clip for context.
But when I see you hanging about with anyone,
I'm actually live right now, so go follow. Go. Thank you. Go. I'll wait. Go. Thanks. So you're gonna need a few ingredients here. You're gonna need OBS, of course, and then you're gonna need Leo on board. And if you haven't used Leo on board, I do have a full tutorial on how to use it. My tutorial's a little dated at this point, so I do highly suggest you jump in their Discord. It is the most amazing community, full of technical help, and they will get you right up to speed. I promise you, it's really, really easy. Once you finally have figured out Leo on board, though, you should have found your way back to here, so let's continue. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my Leo on board, so there you go. This is what my Leo on board looks like. Nice and sexy and organized and beautiful, and I love it. So let's go ahead and see how that text on screen works. So this is what it looks like when someone goes into my channel points and selects the secret word. This is what the whole chain of commands looks like from front to end. And this is what it looks like when it's executed. So let's start from the beginning. Let's make the most basic text on screen reward just so you know exactly how it works. And then we'll build off from there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Step 1, click anywhere, and we're gonna pick create blank button. It should appear wherever you click, so let's just make it larger, and we're going to name it by right-clicking and hitting change text, text on screen. Easy. Now go back to your OBS, and you're gonna add a text GDI source. Once you've got your text source back in, go into that button that we made called text on screen. You're gonna go over to add commands. Now, the first command that you're going to add is a math trigger pull. And LeoRan made it really easy to find everything. All you have to do is type the search, type in math, and it should be really easy to find. Now, the name of the text GDI source that you just put in, go ahead and type it into variable. I named mine text on. Once you've done that, go to the pull value. You're going to go all the way down to redeem trigger and click on message. Return to real, you're going to click on false. I don't know why, but that's what works. Believe it or not, you're almost halfway there. For your next command, you're going to go ahead and put in text GDI change text. Now, once you've chosen that, you might notice that you might not be able to find the text source that you just put in. LeoRan has this one thing about repopulating. So if this happens, close LeoRan board, reopen it, and the source should be there. Now, as you can see, I have closed and opened LeoRan board, and my source is now visible. So now the next part is pretty easy, but pay attention. So here's what we're going to do. In the text box, we are going to put in this command, /$, the name of the source. For me, it's text on screen, $/. And once you're done with that, you're basically ready to go. All you have to do now is put in your commands for showing the source. Let's do that. Now we want whatever text that your viewers typed in to show up on screen and then disappear. So here's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is add a command called source change visibility. Now go ahead and find your source. Start off by scene. In this case for me, it's game screen 2. The source is text on screen. And we are going to set it to toggle. Now you might hear a lot that people in the LeoRan board Discord always say to not use toggle. For me, toggle works really well turning it on, and false works really well of getting rid of the source. So experiment with true, false, and toggle. Yours might be different, but for me, toggle seems to always work to put it on. Now, after that, we are going to copy paste, and we are going to change that to false. We are going to add a delay. And if you use a delay on LeoRan board, you have to put the delay in the same line. So it's basically going to read the delay first, and then it will do the line. So let's just say 1,000 milliseconds. Sound good to you? Sounds good. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to right click on our button. We're going to go to Add Twitch Trigger. This screen will let you pick the proper trigger that you want to use to show the text on screen. So we're going to hit this plus right in the middle. It's always a good idea to hit Add to Request Queue. That means if you have a few channel point rewards, they will queue up rather than all play at the same time. But go ahead and click on that plus, click on Point Redeem. Now, for this case, we are going to type in text on screen, and this is very, very, very important. Your channel point reward must be case sensitive, matching what you just wrote here. So you notice that I put no spaces, no capitals, no numbers. That has to be the same exact thing for when I make my channel point reward. Let's go ahead and make it. Now here are my channel point rewards. As you can see, there are a ton and they are all awesome. A lot of them run off of Leo Run, and I've been having a lot of fun with making them. So we're going to add a new custom reward. We are going to call it text on screen, exactly what it says in Leo Run board. As you can see, I basically just copy pasted it. For this one, we are going to require the viewer to enter text, and that's exactly where that's going to go. We'll put a cost of 1 so I can just test it quick, and let's see what happens. Once we have implemented our channel points onto Twitch and everything, the final thing to do is hit done on Leo Run board. Nothing will save unless you hit done on the top right on Leo Run. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back in there and let's test it out. I have my channel points set. I am going to go ahead and test her out. Let's see what happens. I'm going to type in Prime Gaming, and it worked. Excellent. All right, guys. So that's really great. But how do we get it with custom fonts? How do we implement this? Let's figure that out right now. One of my channel points allows my viewers to write a news headline about me. Let's see how that looks. Now I know the text wraps around in a weird way, but the font is really cool and the effect really pays off. Let's see how I did that. So go ahead and open up your text on screen, text GDI source, whatever you named it, open it up. At the very bottom, you're going to see use custom text extents. Go ahead and click on it. Now it looks like everything disappeared, but when really, I actually changed the height and the width. Now, I don't think you can see the little red square that I can see, but you have a little box that you can stretch. You can make bigger, you can make smaller, you can change the font of all this, you can change the color, you can make this fully customizable. Anything you want, you can have everything wrap around, you can have not wrap around if you want, doesn't matter. So anything in there, check out those properties. Make sure that it fits whatever you're using, in my case, the newspaper from the scene that you just watched, and you can have a lot of fun with this. You can do this in so many different ways. Before you ask, I don't know if this works on slobs, but it might. You should try it, and you should let me know in the comments if it works or not. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this tutorial. I hope you have fun watching the other tutorials on this channel or my other videos, but either way, please give me a follow on Twitch. Please come in and say hi. Please let me know that you enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a great day.